Hey.
Yo.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
Fine.
Pretty good.
Good. I missed my last meeting. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
You guys done with the homework?
I haven't even looked at it this week.
I really haven't either.
I just finished it a couple hours ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you should be jealous.
Sure.
The last
let's go with that.
like, man, I hate having like 4-unit things that we have to do.
Right.
For the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
And so the first two, I think there's like 20 questions in each, and then the second two, there's like 13 and 14.
Oh, I guess that's not bad.
Yeah, but it's like 3 questions in each of at least half of them.
Oh,
and
I
if you
hate
miss
that.
one, then you miss the
Not
other
nice.
2. So, yeah. So it's just kind of time consuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
and
use
we
that.
also have those individual quiz this week too.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought we had a test this week for some reason.
Glad we don't.
Seems like we always have a freaking exam.
Yeah, seriously. It's been nice not to have it for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of hate them.
Yeah, I seriously thought we had a math test. That's good news for me.
Yeah, it is good news.
Yeah, I was working is why I missed it, but it was cool because I worked for like 8 hours and I got $375.
Wow.
Pretty
That's
good.
Pretty good.
That's way more than what I got for like freaking almost 2 weeks. Like if you worked what I did for 2 weeks and got that much, like for 8 hours, that'd be like triple the amount of what I got this week.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
That's at least going to be 100 more than I'm getting this week. So,
Really?
yeah.
Congrats. And then, but right after it, I was actually at CUNY's house. So I went and stayed over there and I parked and I forgot to move my truck and I got booted. So I got a $60 ticket.
Oh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of parking tickets and I've had a lot of speeding tickets, guys.
Yeah, I got a speeding ticket a few weeks ago.
That sucks.
Yeah, I was going 97.
Oh god.
On the highway or like the regular road?
It was on the highway. I wish I was.
Okay, that's not as bad.
Then I wouldn't have got caught.
Yeah, no, I was so bad that I've been on probation for it. Like that's how many times I had been pulled over.
That's kind of funny.
It was bad. They were like, okay, you have to go to court. And I'm like, are you serious? I have to go to court? And they're like, okay, you can pay, like this fine of like, it was like $10,000 or something like that. And then they're like, or you can take a class every night. And I was like, are you kidding me? And they're like, or you can stay on probation for 2 years and not get like anything. Like stay clean on your record, your driving record for 2 years.
Can you give me some water?
And then like if I got something in that 2 years, they would have yanked my license for like 5 years or something like that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, they were not joking. But I made it through, and then literally like the week I got off probation, I got a ticket.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it was so awful. It was really bad.
So are you like a bad driver? Just like speeding?
No, I'm just a fast driver, and I have a red car, so I feel like they scope me out way more than everybody else.
Okay. 3, 2. Really? That's so. Really?
What week are we on? 8? Is that
We're
right?
on 8, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I haven't done anything.
Austin did problem number 2 for the group quiz. So we have
That's
2
the only
problems to
one
do.
we don't have. You said that's the only one we don't have?
She did number 2, so we have 1 and 3 that we have to do.
Oh, okay. Explain the expected response for arc sine -1/2 equals negative pi over 6 and not 11 pi over 6. Okay, I guess that's not too hard. All right. Yeah. I got So I guess you can say that the opposite, right? Oh, just kidding. Hold on. Actually, let me get a better. Why would
Austin did number 2, right?
Yeah, and I can't even figure out why they're asking why this would be 11 over, like 11 pi over 6. Like, I'm not even getting that. Like,
Well, it's saying explain
like
why it's
pi
not
over
11 pi over 6.
But I don't know why it's not pi over. I'm not even getting that answer. I can't, like, I'm getting pi over 6 or negative pi over 6. Like,
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Where are they coming up with 11 pi over 6?
Well,
It's
isn't it
telling us to explain
just
why it's
sine.
not 11 pi over 6.
Huh. I mean, like, all I can say is, like, it's the inverse,
Yeah, that's all I could say.
right? Is it part of, like, the unit circle thing or whatever?
Well, it'd just be like 180 degrees on the other side because
Yeah.
that's positive and that's negative, but that's the only difference. And like you said, it's just because it's the inverse.
Yeah, exactly. It's just because it's the inverse. But, like, I feel like she doesn't want us to just say that.
Is it because
Yeah.
pi over 6 would be the reference angle, and instead of going around, you'd go the opposite direction? Make it negative pi over 6?
Maybe.
Yeah, let me pull up a picture of the unit circle thing, wherever I put that.
Because 11 pi over 6 is just negative pi over 6.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess if I...
Well, it's like, instead of going around, like 360, you'd go like negative, a negative little bit to the spot where 11 pi over 6 would be. But instead it's a
So
negative.
instead of going clockwise, it would be like going counterclockwise, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah. All right, yeah, and she's right. It is on the it's part of the unit circle for positive instead of negative. Way to catch that. Because I was like, I don't know why.
So it's explain why again, Danielle.
I'm not really sure why, but I was thinking maybe because like pi over 6 would be like the reference angle, I guess you'd say, and instead of, I don't know, that's kind of.
Let me see if negative pi over 6 comes up with that. Like,
I don't think there's any like actual mathematical way to figure it out. It's just kind of a.
Oh no, I'm just looking at I'm looking at the part is all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because 11 pi over 6 is just pi over 6 from being 2 pi.
Yeah.
So you're just going to negative angle, so positive. But that could be the answer. Since it's arc sine, it's negative because it's the inverse, I guess, maybe.
Well, yeah, so it's the inverse. So the reference angle specifically would just be pi over 6, but because it's the inverse, I think that is what makes it negative from what this looks like here. Where did that just go? Oh, right here. Because this is over here in the 4th quadrant or whatever.
Right.
And you were saying counter.
Or it'd be clockwise, but.
Or clockwise.
That was just an example.
Right.
Gotcha.
A correct example, but an example.
Because all the normal unit circle, I totally forgot this. All the normal unit circle degrees and radians are positive.
Right.
Their inverses are negative.
Oh.
So since it's the inverse, so that's like the only reason then, is it because it's the inverse then?
Yeah, so let me just show you, because I totally forgot this. I remember reading it too, but like where, oh my gosh, where even am I? My thing. Your screen. Yes. Okay. Right here. Right. So we have 11 pi over 6. But you notice that even though we go all the way around, this says -1, but every single degree and radian in this normal unit circle is positive.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, their inverses are negative. So if we take the reference angle of 11 pi over 6, we get positive 6 or pi over 6. However, that inverse makes it negative pi over 6. There we go. Figuring it out.
So we're going to basically say because it's the inverse in like 2 sentences or 3?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Cool.
So yeah, specify that the normal unit circle is positive and that the reference angle of 11 pi over 6 is positive pi over 6. However, because it's arc sine and it's the inverse, that makes it negative.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool beans.
Man, I love when I feel smart and like figure out things.
I know, it's just usually a rare occasion.
Oh, thanks.
No, for me, not you.
I wonder where I even read that. I don't think it was even in this class. I think I read it, or I think I found it on Khan Academy or something like that.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because I was trying to figure out that unit circle stuff because it was throwing me off. All right. So from point X, 47. Oh.
So I'm thinking that like what it's describing is like this, where the 47.5 would be right here, and then the or 47.8 would be there, and the 36.5 would be here. Then we just have to find this, but I'm not sure why it says 75 further from.
Because they're both on the same side.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Now, is this the equation where we have to like use tangent to
I
find?
don't think so.
So we make it like tangent 70, what was it? Oh, 47.8 degrees equals y over 75. Is that what that would be?
Say that again.
So it would be the equation. I'm just going to write it down. 47.8 degrees equals y over 75.
So it would look like that, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then the equation, I think, looks like this.
Are you using SolidWorks?
Yeah, I'm not gonna cheat and get the answers because that's cheating.
No, that's
But
cool.
I'm just using it to like visualize it.
That's cool. I'm learning SolidWorks right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
But since it's like I don't think it'd be 75 because that's only part of the.
On the bottom,
Yeah.
y over 75. However, it's not we have the degree that we're multiplying. Oh, no, that we're finding it for. Let's see. So if I multiply this out,
What resources can we use on these quizzes?
I think our notes
Okay, cool.
In the textbook.
in the textbook.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm not actually plugging numbers into this, because then that would give me the answers automatically.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
82 points. So let's see, when they said it was 5 feet longer. Let's see, 75. I'm going to read this again. Further from the temple. Angle of elevation. Oh, I totally didn't even see this 36.5. So just kidding. All that stuff that I was doing is totally wrong. So you're right. I think it because tangent is opposite over the adjacent. So I think you're right. It's not on the bottom. I think it's on the top.
Well, we have to find the entire distance of, like, from the point to the temple,
Yeah.
which don't know how to do.
It was in the PowerPoint stuff.
There was one of these really similar in some of the homework. If we can use that, I don't know if we can or not.
I mean, I think that's fine because
Okay, it's in homework for week 8, lesson 3, and then it's number 13, very last one.
Number 13.
Yeah, and if you guys just want to go to like the question help, it might show you. The only difference is that in this one it gives us the other. It gives us one more thing, so it's just like one less step, pretty much. Actually, it's the exact same.
Write this down again. 47.8. Oh, I see what you're talking about here. Okay.
Did you guys find that if you were looking?
not yet. It's lesson 4, right?
Lesson 3
Lesson 3.
and number 13, very last one. I think I know the equation for it. Actually, let me finish it just to make sure. I think I got Are any of you guys close?
I'm still working on it. I'm trying to figure out what it wants.
Okay. I think I have my answer, but I called to wait for you guys. Just to double check.
Cool.
We should have just Googled it. Like what the height of the Rexford Temple is.
I doubt it's the same as the answer.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. If it is that tall, then I'm wrong. But yeah, I think I did it right.
So it looks like first you have to find beta, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
which is actually pretty easy. You just subtract 47.8 from 180, and that's that answer.
Gotcha. 180 minus.
I've got my answer. I don't know if it's the right answer, but it's a answer.
What'd you get?
I got 77.67 feet.
I did not.
I got 85.26 feet.
I got 228 if I round up. And the actual height is 169, by the way. I'm writing down how I did it.
This is he now. I just picked up the stuff.
So I just added numbers to SolidWorks and it got like 168.66.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So maybe it is pretty close to like the actual height because it's
Maybe.
169.
Okay, what are you thinking about cabins? Okay. Yeah, I am to my mom. Yeah. Yeah. My mom, so basically, my cousin, my mom, she gets supplies and those people who knows the prices, all that kind of stuff. And so, let me
so I realized my mistake and I just got 168.6614.
Okay. That sounds right. I mean, it's 169 in real life.
Yeah.
How'd you do it?
So my mistake was, you know, the example on the problem? I accidentally entered one of those numbers instead of the actual numbers.
Uh,
So
yeah, I did that too or something.
yeah, when you said Taco Bandito, we have even been, like tacos before. So, yeah, we can do basically whatever you guys would dream up. Yeah, that would be. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Eat this cookie. Oh. I have. Huh? Yeah.
What were you getting?
Hold on just a sec.
Hey Kira, is the room that you're in is what's like above you? Is that like a bunk bed or something?
Yeah, so I have a loft bed, and all my desk stuff is below it because I have a super, super small room.
I know. I always think you're like sitting under your bed or something.
I am technically, yeah. But I mean, like, I mean, it looks taller when this isn't hanging down.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it is technically under my bed.
Cool.
Yep. It's pretty fun.
All right, so that's what I got and how I got it.
Sweet.
Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, that's the exact same way I did mine.
I did mine like a way super complicated way, but I got 165.776. So I mean, it's close.
Well, this is pretty much the way that the example for the homework lesson has it.
Yeah, that's the
Right.
exact same.
So I messed up my beta and I got the wrong answer. I was way off from you guys.
That'll
I
do
had to
it.
go back and figure out what I did wrong here.
Yeah, the first time I did it, I replaced the 36.5 with 17.5 because that's what's in the example.
Uh-huh. Oh,
So I got
yeah.
like 85, which is way off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I got to the A, the 227, and then I forgot to put that in for a second. I forgot to do the next step.
yeah.
So yeah, cool beans.
Awesome.
Is that all of them, right?
Yeah, that's all of them.
We're so good, guys. We're so
I know,
good.
we're the best, obviously.
On that one, I made it so much more complicated. I literally like started on the same stuff, and then I just like went who knows where and found like way too much than I needed to.
At least you got close.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay. Anything else? Where's Austin?
He had to go to a thing for his humanities class.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh no, I think we're okay.
We're okay.
We are okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Coolio.
Okay. I'll see you guys on Tuesday or Monday or whatever.
Day.
Bye.
Yeah. See ya.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay.
My mouse is like freaking out here.
Mm-hmm. 160. Oh. No wonder I'm not doing it right. I'm just messing up with addition all over the place.
That'll do it.
I'm like, why does this still look awful? Let's see here. One. Oops.
All right, everything is submitted.
Sweet.
Well, good luck on the quiz, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
Yep.
You as
Bye.
well. Okay. Bye, guys.
See ya.